A lot of the time they just get the same voices, like the same professors, the same teachers in Turkish, and now they're getting a lot of different voices. And I'd also say that the opportunity for young people in Turkey is pretty dire in terms of like career growth, progression. It's very difficult for them to get visas in other countries, and Web3 is an amazing opportunity for them to earn well over the average salary in Turkey. In Turkey's been struggling with inflation for a very long time, like much longer than, I think Europe is, crying their pants about a 10%, inflation.
Yeah.
Like in Turkey, it's close to 100%, and some people would say it's even more than that. That is obviously insane, and the economy has been struggling for a few years now. Obviously people want to diversify into assets to ensure that their money is still valuable. And in Turkey, the thing is in Turkey, obviously the Turkish lira isn't exactly used like around the world, so they're always used to swapping money in and out from dollars, pounds, euros, and also, and I know we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but the gaming side of things, and Turkey's always been a huge gaming market, especially for like Web 2 mobile casual users. So people, again, used to spending their money on points, gems, hoops, whatever it is you're buying. So they're used to kind of swapping in and out of currencies. And
it's a place of traders. That's one thing. Certainly with Istanbul, is like thousands of years, there's been people gathering in a bazaar to just trade and do stuff, and commerce. There's always been a large factor of it.
Yeah, I assume you've walked past the Grand Bazaar in the last couple of years, because if you have, you'll see all those OTC desks where they're trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP.
Look, some of our team, we went for a walk one day and we're like, how many shops can we count? I think we came up with 8 within the span of like 2 hours or something like that.
Exactly. It's pretty incredible. I haven't seen anything like that anywhere in the world.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like we both travel quite a lot, right?
Yeah,
so that's a big statement to make.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. So Turkey's always been known for trading, so in the top 3 for trading.
Yeah.
There's lots of resources out there that people can find that information out. There was a report that came out from ING Bank, the Dutch bank, in 2019 that said 20% of people in Turkey have owned or used cryptocurrencies. Now, Turkey is a country of about 86 million, so that's...
Sorry, that was 2019?
That was in 2019, so imagine what it's like now.
Oh, right, probably a lot bigger.
Definitely a lot bigger. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, I would say so.
And that really started getting the international eyes on Turkey when that report came out. People were like, we should be starting to focus on this. But the great thing now is that I don't really want Turkey just to be known for traders, because it's kind of a very one-dimensional kind of thing. But now Turkey is getting a lot of interest from builders like Step Finance and like Solana. And unfortunately, due to the war in Ukraine, lots of developers have moved into Turkey, and Istanbul especially, from Ukraine and from Russia. So it's artificially inflated this whole developer scene in Turkey. And now we're seeing these different L1s come in and do the hackathons and do workshops and onboard the next generation, which I think is fantastic. And that's
this must be a good thing though, right?
It's good for Turkey.
Yeah.
And it's great as well, because in Turkey, a lot of the time, they just get the same voices, like the same professors, the same teachers in Turkish, and now they're getting a lot of different voices. And I'd also say that the opportunity for young people in Turkey is pretty dire in terms of like career growth, progression. It's very difficult for them to get visas in other countries, and Web3 is an amazing opportunity for them to earn well over the average salary in Turkey.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, as we know, it's the next frontier of finance, and so like there's huge blockchain clubs around Turkey, around Istanbul and Turkey as a whole. There's about 20 in Istanbul as it is.
20.
Yeah,
amazing.
And there's more outside of that. And so for Istanbul Blockchain Week, for example, we're bussing them in from all over Turkey.